Grounds.
Good evening.
How many of you have been to a poetry slam?
Yeah.
Okay, you know they have rules and judges and numbers and things like that. So before I came to Sacred Grounds, my home venue was the Starry Plough, which is the Berkeley Slam. And this one is called Starry Plough Wednesday Night. I slipped quietly into the dark bedroom, but the usual creak in the door woke her up. "How'd you do?" she asked. "I got killed," I said. "I read ninth, got the 8th highest score among those, and packed it in. The heavy hitters hadn't even been in the microphone yet." "What did you read?" she said into the pillow. It was almost midnight, and she had to get up in 5 hours to go teach second graders. "The new version of the Matters poem with the added stuff about 5-dimensional universes and reaching into other times," I said. She rolled over and propped up her head on her hand. "Did it have fucking in it?" "Well, no, not directly. It was implied." "Well then, what did you expect? They're 22 years old, for Christ's sake. They want to hear about fucking," she said. "When you were 22, all you thought about was fucking. Hell, you're a senior citizen, and it's practically all you think about now." "They want to be fucking while they hear about fucking. They want to hear about drug dealers in the language of the street. They want to be smoking weed while they hear about drug dealers fucking each other on the street corner. And when the drug dealers come together on the street corner, they need to be yelling out, 'Fuck Bush!' just to bring in the political factor. Besides, none of these people know you." Well, there were some pretty good poems. There was one about Turkey Lurkey and her marijuana friend just before I went on, and another one about a girl listening through the bathroom door to her ex-boyfriend, getting it on with her best girlfriend. I just think that mine was the second worst poem of the night. No, I don't think so. What, you think they came to hear a physics lecture from you? It wasn't a physics lecture. I was ripping a hole in the universe in front of their very eyes and shoving my heart through it just to see if I could get an echo. I was talking about the stuff that people dream about after they've come again and again and then lived another 30 years on top of that. I was demonstrating the non-linearity of it all, how I could be 11 and 22 and 55 all at the same time. Well, yeah, but did it have any fucking in it? Well, there was that stuff about Susan in Greenwich Village back in the 70s, but that was just to show how one could connect the universes. Did you get through to anyone? One guy laughed involuntarily when I mentioned ineluctable modalities. Oh yeah, and then as I was making my way out through the bar with a monster tripod against my shoulder, there was this one guy, an old Irish guy sitting on one of the stools. As I passed by, he said, "That was great." I turned back to him, looked him in the eye. "Thank you," I said. "You're not going to call any of those women from your past, are you?" she asked. "No, honey, you're the one. The earlier times were just something that I had to write about." She pulled over the blanket on my side of the bed. "And fuck the judges. Come over here, baby. I'll be your scorekeeper tonight."